Hello, everybody, and welcome to Flight School, also known as Reading Assessments. Okay, so when you log on to the Google Classroom, it will take you to Flight School, which will bring you to RazKids. So a lot of you should be very familiar with RazKids because you used it in third grade. And this year, what we're going to do is use RazKids to give you a reading assessment. So what you're going to do is come on over here to the kids login page. You're going to click kids login and it comes up bloop as Mrs. Karras. So you're going to come down here and you are going to find your name. I am looking for Callie. I'm going to do this reading assessment as Callie. Now, when you log on and hit your name, it's going to ask you for your password. What you're going to do is you're going to send me a private message in Google Classroom asking me, hey, Mrs. Karras, I'm ready for my reading assessment. What's my password? Now, remember, you want to keep your password really, really safe, and you don't want to share it with anybody else because this is your private reading assessment. This is only for you and for me. So I am Callie. I'm signing on as Callie, typing in Callie's password and go. So I'm not going to save Callie's password, but you might want to save your password because that is what is going to let you in and out of RazKids. So you'll see that down here you have a assessment. You're going to click on that and 300 stars for this assessment. So what you're going to do is you're going to read the article that is given to you here. And it's going to ask you, do you have time to complete this activity? So what you need to do is you need to find yourself a quiet space, somewhere that you're not going to be interrupted because you can only do this one time. You can't redo this. I can't send it back to you. You can only do this once. So really make sure that you have the time to complete this activity. Figure that you're giving yourself about 15 or 20 minutes because this is a reading assessment. Think about when we read together. You have to have about 15, 20 minutes to yourself. So find a nice quiet corner. Maybe it's first thing in the morning before your brothers and sisters get up. Maybe it's in the evening after dinner, after your brothers and sisters have gone to bed. But you need to find a quiet corner. And you cannot have help with this. This is you and me. This is our reading assessment. Mom can't do this. I'm not testing mom's reading level. I'm not testing your brother or your cousin or your sister. This is you. So do you have time to complete this activity? I'm going to say yes. It's going to ask you to allow your microphone. You have to click allow because what's going to happen is you're going to record you reading this article to me. So you'd start at the beginning. Hi, Mrs. Karras, here we go. The Bronx Zoo cares. The Bronx Zoo is enormous. It has 650 different kinds of animals. And you would continue to read all the way to the bottom, and then you're going to click done. Now it's going to ask you to retell the story that you just read in your own words. Tell me everything you can remember. You cannot click the back button because it will not let you. So make sure you hit the record button and then just talk into the screen and tell me everything you can remember about the story. Allow your microphone and tell me all about the story. Then come down here and click done. You're then going to answer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions about the story that you just read. So you're going to click your answer and then move on to the next question. Click your answer and move on to the next question. Click your answer, move on to the next question. All the way until you get to done.
You have completed your 3-step assignment. You earned 300 stars.
And that's it. That's all you have to do. So you're reading out loud, you're retelling me the story, and then you're answering a couple couple of questions. It's just like when we do reading assessments. If you need help, send me a private message. Make sure you complete this, preferably by today, but at the latest tomorrow because I have to grade them and send them back to you. Send me messages, send me questions, and I will see you at 2:30 on Zoom. Bye, guys.